Just to prove we're not idiots like you think you are, Ryun, why don't you tell us about how binoculars work?
Yeah, binoculars are basically just like telescopes, but a much smaller version. Modern binoculars magnify the image we see by using two types of lenses, the objective lens and the eyepiece lens. The ray from the object hits the objective lens and gets magnified. This is then magnified by the eyepiece lenses and an inverted magnified image is seen by our eyes. But human brain flips the image automatically so we can see an upright image. The main difference between binoculars and telescopes is that binoculars use pore prisms to bounce the light inside them. This ensures that the rays are able to travel the right distances for it to magnify the image properly, while shortening the tube's length. Most binoculars have a dial to change the magnification in order to be able to focus on the right object. Powerful binoculars use more lenses to magnify the image even more.
What do you know about the origin of binoculars?
मैं अब कुछ नहीं जानता.
He's lying!
Say the truth!
He'll give it to you like the Black Eyed Peas. Boom, boom, pow!
Yeah!
I will tell you about the origin of binoculars and maybe you'll remember it. The precise date for the invention of binoculars is ambiguously defined because similar creations were made around the same time in diverse places. In the early days, a binocular was defined as a modified telescope that used both eyes and magnified objects under view.
Yeah, according to history, the telescope was invented in 1608 when a man named Hans Lippershey applied for a 30-year copyright for his invention. After it was tested, he was requested to create a similar optical device that could be used by both eyes. On December 9, 1608, he declared the completion of a binocular instrument.
Very interesting. But you're wasting my time. Haram ki aulado, mujhe chhod do.
How dare you interrupt me? Let me finish, Haramzada. Did you know that there were many other inventors in the 17th century that were credited with the invention of binoculars? They were Ottavio Pinani in 1613, Antonius de Reta in 1645, Cherubin d'Orleans in 1671, and Pietro Petroni in 1700.
What do you think? Us Indians are dumb? We know a hell lot about binoculars. You Pakistanis don't know crap. In 1702, a man named Johann Zahn made the first binoculars that could be held in hands and had a linkage between the two cylinders. Furthermore, the first binoculars used Galileo's optical system but had convex lenses that added later on to increase magnification. The first ones had poor optical quality, but later on the lenses were made of quartz, which produced clear images.
No, this is too much information. It's torture. Stop it.
You wanted to know about our secret binoculars, right? But first you have to know about simple binoculars. The early binoculars produced inverted images, but in the 19th century, a two-lens system that produced erect images was introduced. In 1825, the first binocular telescope was created by J.P. Lammer and used in the U.S. Navy Observatory during the Civil War. In 1854, a man named Aganto Porro from Italy had invented prism binoculars, which were capable of erecting the image. In the late 19th century, Ernst Abbe, Otto Scott, and Carl Zeiss had created modern binoculars of high quality that were sold in 1894. In the 20th century, binoculars started having more practical uses.
Also, in 1999, for the first time, binoculars included wide-field lenses. They were weighty, so light metal replaced brass by the 1930s, which made it easier for housing. Alexander Smakula improved light transmission in binoculars by 50%, using an anti-reflective coating in 1935. The teleobjective system, two lenses separated by air, was introduced in 1954 and shortened the length of binoculars. Larger relative holes increased image quality. In recent years, binoculars have been filled with nitrogen to decrease the fogging of the lenses.
Enough. One more word about binoculars and I'll eat my goatee.
Do you still want to know about our secret military binoculars that helped us spot you? The truth is, the military binoculars don't exist.
Whoever told you this lied to you so that we can catch ourselves another spy.
Hey, Osama.
Oh crap.
Oh man, I'm out of bullets.
You shoot! Am I supposed to shoot?
Cut.
It's a picture, man.
खत्म हो गए. What the fuck?
Also, in 1999, for the first time, binoculars included wide field lenses. They were weighty, so light metal will replace brass by then. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Whoever told you this lied to you. He deliberately told you this. Wait, what?
Enough! One more word about binoculars. I'll eat my goatee.